This is I need brutal. I'm boots on the ground. There is no campaign. I'm president of the planet.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's me.
This
Kids
is all
are dead. Children dead.
Even the way he show up, like in that all black, I feel like he be telling his squadron, all right, y'all gonna go that way. I'm gonna use the force and teleport. These niggas don't know I can teleport.
Yeah, they ain't seen that.
I'm gonna be in the darkness because I got galactic black. iPhone ain't even got galactic black. Yeah. I got galactic black. When they run into me, I'm gonna hit them with a red and they gonna know what it is. They gonna know the monster's here. The demon home. The demon is home. I'm here. Where you at? Ben. Kylo, where y'all at? You think I need a squadron? Them niggas is just for show. This is decor. They probably on the Home Shopping Network right now. I'm about to beat your ass on D Block. This is DV, and you about to get DP.
Alrighty, then it's time for another installment, another episode, another vibe.
Yep.
Of the Theodore and Edward show. We're out here. We're back.
We're outside. You say you outside, but you ain't that outside. Oh my God, they didn't put Beyonce.
We forgot about Beyonce.
Oh my God. She got bars, so she's a rapper.
Exactly. 30 seconds in, and Beyonce came up. First of all, speaking of Beyonce, I heard on a podcast I was listening to, or like it was a sports show, that he believes that Beyonce knows is the greatest living American right now. He said, "Name a greater living American." And I'm trying to think of him. I'm like, ooh, I get it.
Patrick Edwards Brady Jr. the third.
Yeah, like it starts becoming like, my little personal biases.
Oh, but like, okay, gotcha. I see what you mean. Like non-biased, a greater American.
It was a great living American. Now, if you're, on the one side of the fence, you'd be like, oh, well, Donald Trump. Okay. All right. But yeah, I was like, okay, I get that. I get why people would say that. But anyway, I digress. Welcome. We're back. We're here. Coming live outside the steps of the Supreme Court, about to run up in there and fade all them motherfuckers because it's game time.
They done fucked up. But
like always, we're here to provide relief because it's been a hard 2 weeks.
Man.
I got coronavirus. That's how hard it is. This is the first time I've ever had coronavirus, y'all.
Oh, damn.
I got it. So if you see us, a Supreme Court justice out in the streets, send me the location. You know what to do.
He became an assassin.
Exactly. Send me the location. I know exactly what to do. I got this.
Just walk in there, epic cat.
Just fucking loogie it up.
You're a whole X-Men now.
Yeah,
part of the Brotherhood.
Exactly. Put me in. I got a week and a half to go ape shit. And I'm not boosted. Don't tell Joe. I'm not boosted.
He don't remember.
Yeah, he gonna fall off the bike again. But
Joe is actually funny. Joe is as entertaining as Trump is. They just don't let him out the fucking basement.
They don't let him out the basement. Yeah,
that's what it is.
That little clip was funny.
Hell yeah. He brought up a lot of shit. Do y'all remember Joe got lost and wound up in the front yard? The lawn?
Yeah, I mean,
fell asleep at summit meetings.
He's old as hell, man. There needs to be a fucking, especially like with the Supreme Court shit and all that, there just needs to be an age cap. Like, you can't be 88, man, running the government, running the world like that.
Children of the corn. We need to invoke some of Ezekiel's teaching.
He was talking. He was saying stuff.
Hey, bro, you 48. You got about 3 more years, and we coming for that ass.
Yeah, we coming for that ass. Because ain't no way.
Yeah.
But we out here. Thank y'all for, being patient with us. We had to, we've been busy, and, COVID is COVID. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But we here. We're getting right. We're going to jump right into it. We got a jam-packed show this week.
That's right.
We got some lists to talk about. People out here making lists, and we got to talk about them. But
Yep.
Before we do that, what do we always do? We start off what we've been watching, been streaming, and we try to give y'all recommendations on what to watch and stream.
Yep.
And honestly, if you're not watching these shows, then you're not watching television, okay?
You ain't doing nothing.
Exactly, because these are the two best shows out right now. Pretty that's brand new, and you need to be watching it. So let's go ahead and hit it off.
Basketball is done. Football ain't started.
Exactly.
That's the end of sports. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah,
so what are y'all watching?
Yeah. Wimbledon is on, but let's not.
Hey,
Serena's out.
They showed Serena, and yeah, exactly.
Serena's out.
So Wimbledon is over.
Yeah,
that is it. Wimbledon is done. Wait, no, I think Federer is in there.
No, not Federer. Rafa. Yeah, Rafa's in it. Novak is still in it. But
gotcha.
That's just for me.
That's the Nick I choose.
Yeah, he been mid. He just been mid.
I like because he talked to that nigga sitting on the chair. I don't like people sitting up higher than me. I think I realized that about myself. It's like a sovereignty thing. Like you don't control me because you're sitting up there.
I don't like people that's taller or bigger than me because I feel like we have to battle to we just have to fight.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Who's the best in the room?
Exactly.
I need to be in a room where I can beat everybody ass,
beat everybody ass.
I beat everybody ass in this room.
That's when you feel the safest.
Exactly.
You're the most dangerous.
Exactly. That's me too. I subscribe to that.
Yeah, the vultures never care about what's flying above them. So, there's a little quote for y'all.
The only thing above me is Jesus.
Exactly.
And that Meg Thee Stallion video. But we are out here, we're live, and let's just go right into it. Netflix's own.
Yes.
Stranger Things 4 is out. Today is the day, actually, at midnight today, when part 2 drops. Part 1 came out, though. 7 episodes.
Vecna.
Vecna's out here.
That ain't even half of it. That's Netflix. We still got Disney's Darth Vader episode show. I ain't calling it Obi-Wan.
Yeah, that's the Darth. Yeah, let's
Darth Vader.
Can we get it? I need a full movie. I want to go to the movie theaters. I need a full movie. Rogue One ending scene. Just make that like the full movie. That's what I want.
Vader Vecna 2024.
There it is.
That's it.
That sounds like the title of the episode.
Yes.
But yeah, Stranger Things 4 is out. I mean, listen, if you haven't caught on Stranger Things, catch up. It's gonna be a spoiler-free review, but I mean, it's just great. It's just greatness. That's just a good ass show. I mean, everything about the show I think is a really, really, really well written show, especially this season.
Yep.
You're connected with all these characters. The new characters they brought in are really good.
Yep.
And I don't know, you just feel connected. I feel connected to each one of them.
Yeah. One of the things I like about it, whenever a period piece is done, like setting the time.
Yeah.
Whether it be movie or show, one of the things I'm looking for is the phone, because phones fuck up everything.
That's true.
And in this show, they really made sure we're not keeping any of that shit going.
Yeah,
we're using brick phones, and I like that because it's like in situations in these shows, honestly, a Uber can save your life like 18 times over. They ain't got that.
They don't got that.
They ain't got that.
Yeah, they don't even have pagers yet. I don't think.
They ain't got pagers. They ain't got shit. They got one-way radio. They ain't even had phones. They had their own little makeshift radios.
Yeah.
They ain't got Facebook. They can't hit each other up.
But yeah, I mean this season is just all around good. If everything, the stakes feel like they're huge. Huge stakes. People's lives are on the line, and it's just
Nancy trying to get money, so she got to work at the Frosty Freeze.
Yeah.
2015, she can have Snapchat Premium. I'm telling you.
Speaking of Nancy, though, because whenever I think of Nancy, I don't think I wasn't telling you this, but every time I think of Nancy, I always think of A Nightmare on Elm Street, because that's the Nancy that I think of when we're talking about a horror movie in the 80s.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Homegirl, yeah, her name is Nancy.
Oh. And
that's the only, I only think she was in Dream Warriors too, and especially that's the one that always comes to my mind.
Yeah,
is that Nancy? I don't think of this new Nancy. But speaking of her, she had a great scene in the finale. Woo!
Vecna Vader.
Let me
Love
tell
it.
y'all, listen.
Love it.
Stranger Things is good. So yeah, please watch Stranger Things, y'all.
Y'all gotta watch that.
Watch that because it's good this season, man.
Yeah. To all my hood niggas that subscribe to the podcast, you know, we're the number. I don't know if you noticed, Ted. I looked it up.
Mm-hmm.
We are the number one podcast for baby daddies who like to pay their child support 18 days after it's due. Exactly. Y'all gotta check it out.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we support our demos.
Yeah, exactly.
Demographics got to be supported.
Hell yeah.
I mean, but yeah, Millie Bobby Brown doing her shit. She's out here, getting shit done.
Every time you say that name, I think of Bobby Brown.
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown. MBB, double B, MBB.
Millie Bobby Brown, Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Which one are you?
But yes, watch it. Y'all got Netflix. You know you got Netflix, and you know you've been seeing it too. And you know people been saying it is good because it is. And you want to be in on the song. You want to know, why are people listening to this old ass song? If you don't know, then you just don't know. So figure it out.
Shout out Kate Bush. Realest nigga in the music industry.
Realest nigga, to be honest. She wrote, produced, she owned the masters.
All that, yeah.
My girl making big bucks. Big bucks.
Bad bitch. She can be your fantasy. Like, for real. She fire. I ain't about to recite this whole song, but I'm gonna tell you right now. She the only nigga in the music industry that says, if I could talk to God, we swapping places.
Yep.
No asking. We're swapping. You take bottom bunk, I'm top bunk.
Run up the hill. We running up that damn hill.
Run it up. Yes.
We running up the damn hill. But yeah, watch Stranger Things.
She's obviously from Yonkers.
Watch it, please, because
it's gonna be good. What else is there? Umbrella Academy. For my niggas that like powers and shit. They like Powers and Death. Umbrella Academy. Greatness. They're on their third season. It's amazing. It's good. There's problems. It was created by the drummer from Green Day, I believe.
Really?
Yeah. He started off as a comic strip.
Oh, and really?
He's one of the creators of it. It's him and some other dude, but that's what got me into it. What else? Amazon Prime, The Boys. Check that out.
Yeah, that's I gotta get into that.
Y'all want to see an Aquaman that's only saving so he can fuck the women that he saved in that drowning ship and that sinking ship? That's terrible. That's how Rose lived in Titanic. He saw her and he was like, I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get that. There we go. Yes. Amazing show. That show is amazing. That show is what the Justice League would be like if it was real life. Fuck them niggas.
Yeah.
Whatever. Vox Machina for my animated Dungeons and Dragons niggas. Y'all like that type of shit? Vox Machina is good because it's actually funny. And it's just funny as fuck, honestly. They be cussing. What else came out? Disney Plus. Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay. Now, we know we're big Star Wars people over here on the podcast. Now, we might have we have a little different opinions than, let's say, your normal Star Wars universe people. But you just get scenes with Darth Vader in the show, and that's not a spoiler because Darth Vader, I mean, he's been promoted he's in the poster, so
yes, Darth
Vader's in the show.
Yes.
But it's just so few and far between that you get scenes with Darth Vader that when you do, it makes everything so big and grand. Yes. And you gotta watch it. It just adds to the layer. And he's one of the best movie characters ever, period.
Man, he's
so from
amazing.
The writing to just his intenseness, the music, the costume. Come on.
Oh man, I love looking at how they upgrade his costume throughout the decades.
Yeah.
Because in the beginning, his little chest piece was just a flapping piece of plastic.
Yeah.
Now it's just like they show how they got to install that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just amazing. I love Vader. This is Vader.
Yeah.
This is I need brutal. I'm boots on the ground. There is no campaign. I'm president of the planet.
Yeah.
Right now.
It's me.
This
Kids
is all
are dead. Children dead.
Even the way he show up, like in that all black, I feel like he be telling his squadron, all right, y'all gonna go that way. I'm gonna use the force and teleport. These niggas don't know I can teleport.
Yeah, they ain't seen that.
I'm gonna be in the darkness because I got galactic black. iPhone ain't even got galactic black. Yeah. I got galactic black. When they run into me, I'm gonna hit them with a red, and they gonna know what it is. They gonna know the monster's here. The demon home. The demon is home. I'm here. I'm here. Where you at, Ben? Kylo, where y'all at? You think I need a squadron? Them niggas is just for show. This is decor. They probably on the Home Shopping Network right now. I'm about to beat your ass on D Block. This is DV, and you about to get DP'd.
Oh my god.
Fucking love Vader. Vader is just, I love his, I don't give a fuck. I'm doing what I want to do.
Because ain't nobody gonna stop me.
Fuck Tarkin. I swear if I was a stormtrooper, I would have just shot Tarkin. I just want to bro, I'm shooting him. You can force choke me, but I helped you.
Yeah.
But if you force choke me, I'm beating your ass too. You better kill me. He'll kill me.
He gonna kill you.
Yeah.
He kill you through Zoom. Like,
man, that's crazy. That is so crazy.
How you kill somebody through Zoom, man?
Fucking CEO. I saw this meme of what's the name of Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader, and it was like Luke. What was it? It was a LinkedIn resume, and Luke's was created a school for the new generation of Jedis, destroyer of the school for the new generation of Jedis, the last Jedi remaining, and that was it. Darth Vader's pod racing prodigy, on record for the highest midichlorian count in the body in 5 universes.
Yep.
CEO, CFO, and COO of 2 Death Stars.
2 Death Stars.
Of Death Star 1 and 2. Genocide extraordinaire.
Oh my god.
That shit was crazy. Recently inducted to the Blood Gang. Honorary member.
Yeah, he all that. Darth is all that in
first nigga in space to have a prescription for an inhaler. His accolades was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what he gives. That's what Darth gives. It's just destruction. So yeah, if y'all like Darth Vader, if y'all like Star Wars, Obi-Wan Kenobi is the show to watch. Definitely.
Yes.
Another movie I watched this week, The Northman. It's a Viking movie with Alexander Skarsgård, Nicole Kidman, and Anya Taylor-Joy. It was good. I liked it.
Thor come out?
No, he did not. They probably mentioned his daddy all the fucking time. And Valhalla. I thought it was Valhalla. I guess it's Valhalla. See, here's my problem with the Vikings is there's too many R's and N's touching each other. And then a J? Where does J come from?
Jormungandr.
Yeah, Jormungandr. Like, what the hell?
Fleur. They saw Cloudy with a chance of meatball. And yeah, yep, that's us.
That's us. That's my whole culture, whole identity. But it was good. I liked it. The acting was really good. It was maybe a little stale, kind of cut and dry, kind of ABC. Yep, and then definitely next thing is D. Yep. But it was good. It was a good movie. I'm glad I watched it. I'm glad I didn't go to the theaters to see it. I can tell you that.
I feel you.
And then, no, it's on Peacock now.
Oh, want to see your Peacock?
Yeah. Gotcha. Shout out Kesha. Then lastly, I just watched a new season of Grey's Anatomy.
There we go.
The thing about me and Grey's is, I love it. I love it so much. And then they get on my nerves when it's on still. It's still on. And then I go back to it and I'm just fall back in love with it because it's a drug that I can't quit. And I have to watch every episode until it goes off. Man. Until Christina. Actually, I'm just counting until Christina comes back. And when that day comes, you might see me finally cry to a fucking to TV. Okay. All they got to do is dance with tequila in their hand or something, or just do a
God.
callback, and I'm crying.
She the fucking goat.
She the goat.
She fucking goat.
She the goat.
I loved her. I ain't even finished though. I'm still on season 10, and she is. I think she's on her way out. She just came back from Mayo, but I love her confidence. Like she tries to be humble in front of the I guess the attending surgeons or whatever, the ones that run the
in the darker scrubs.
Yeah, but when they push her to the limit, I love when she lets them know, like, no, I'm a fucking heart god.
Yeah,
I am a god, and your body is a piece of equipment to me.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, because I can rearrange this. Like I'm
gonna win. Like I'm gonna fix you.
I'm gonna win, and it ain't even just for like saving your life. It's just so she can have more examples that I'm this good. This person came in with no heart, and I made one.
Mm-hmm.
I made a heart.
Yep.
Who y'all know that make hearts?
One thing about that show that I really love, one of my favorite things about the show is it's very unwavering. And like, for example, Christina, like her being a woman, a woman doctor, she's she knows exactly who she is, and she doesn't compromise for anyone. And that's shown throughout the show. And, it starts off season 1, episode 1 with Black people in leadership. I mean, Richard Weber is the head of the chiefs of surgery,
Yeah.
Miranda Bailey run this is, even though I'm a resident, see episode 1, I still run this motherfucker.
Exactly.
So I think that they do a casting process, like a blind casting process where they cast certain actors and actresses, but they don't ask for the race. So it's just kind of basically on, whatever how good they are.
I like that.
It's not like, they're not looking for a specific, kind of person, even though later down the line, they are kind of, because they want to like have different storylines and things like that. But it's, I fucking love that show. I'm gonna love it for forever, even though it's a love-hate thing. But yeah, that's what I've been really watching. And then music-wise, I've been listening to Tim's, man. Tim's, that woman she about to be my new background, my new obsession, because she's gorgeous. Her voice is just gorgeous. I can listen to her voice all the time. Both of her albums are so like good. If Orange Was a Place and I can't remember the other one, but they're just so lovely. They sound like summer.
I see. Okay.
And For Broken Ears, that's the other album, For Broken Ears. But yeah, Tim's, please just listen to Tim's. She deserves it all. She just won a BET award, her first award.
That's amazing.
Also, shout out Lotto too, because she just won her first ever award and she was crying on stage.
Oh, she was? I gotta see it. I like Lotto.
I like Lotto too.
Lotto look like she'd be so much like a great vibe.
Yeah.
Like just like you seem like a chill person to hang around.
She is.
You just got all this ass.
Yeah. Hey.
So what are we doing?
What's going on? What's the word?
Man.
And then we got a new Giveon album. I've been asking for it. I'll listen to it once all the way through. It was pretty good. I don't know any song names, but I'm gonna listen to it again. Okay. Thank you for listening to me, Give.
There you go.
Even though you that microphone on the BET stage was crazy. That whatever sound was coming out that microphone was crazy, Giveon. So I know, we gonna blame it on BT sabotage it. I get it, but you was making them sounds and it was crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the music, I guess. I mean,
it's okay. Give it 3 days. Give it 4 days.
Yeah, it'll blow over.
Yeah. About it.
Any press is good press. Yeah, go ahead.
That is true. Music wise, not much. I'm stuck on the Kendrick Lamar album. I have I've made a lot of realizations about it. I found my favorite song and I found my least favorite song.
What's your favorite songs?
Rich Spirit.
Yeah.
Rich. I love that like
I keep it balanced. Stay strong.
beat in the back. Yeah, that. Pay me to school, then take my baby to school, then I pray for none of you niggas over here is fools in the testament. Like I like that the subtleness in it, and then it just starts turning up. But it's just great, you know. Shake his hand, firm grip rule. Like I can't recite it all. I can't recite it all because I'll just be in a vibe that I haven't even learned all the lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
My least favorite though, this might fuck up some people. We cry together.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say that.
We cry together.
It's not a song that you don't. Yeah, I've skipped it because it's like I'm not listening to that right now.
Always skipped it. I do not listen to it anymore. It's not because it's bad. It's an amazing song, and it is a great example of like the whole the black relationship thing, and how like the way it ends. It's like that's normally how it is, but that's not something I can relate to. I've never been in that like scenario or predicament like that.
You've been around it.
I've been around it, yeah, and it's just like I've heard about it, everything. So it's just like, oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Well, I don't know why you fucked her, bro, but okay. Y'all just mad fucking now? Okay, gotcha. Make up sex, cool. But yeah, I've never experienced that, so it's like I can't. It doesn't resonate with me enough for me to listen to it. And then in the beginning, it's just so much cussing and shit that I can't listen to it on the bus.
Yeah.
And at work and at Walmart. You know, I can't listen to it, you know, at public places. Die
Hard. I like that Blast song.
Ooh, that's a good one. Yes. That made me look into there's a thing that what's her name? Amanda? I think.
Fields?
No, I forgot her name. Let me click on it.
Oh, right. Reifer?
Some shit like that. Yeah, Amanda Reifer. She says we carry Seraphina's flame. I didn't know who the fuck Seraphina or the flame that she got was, but I love it. Made me dive deeper into what that is. It's like an old kind of Hebrew Aramaic type reference. And I'm still trying to figure it all out, but I liked it because it intrigued me. Like, what is this Seraphina's flame that you're referring to? And do I have it? I'm gonna find out. That's about it. That's really it. My music has just been real narrow. It's just been the Kendrick Lamar album.
Yeah.
I haven't heard the Drake shit yet. I haven't heard I heard Beyonce's song, that was amazing. But then I went straight back to Kendrick. And I was like, all right. So yeah, that's my music stuff. Video watching wise, Umbrella Academy, you know, Star Wars, you know, Moon Knight, you feel me? Black Lady Sketch Show. Robin Thede. Uncut gem right there. She's amazing.
Yeah.
She is amazing. Are the tilapias okay? Like,
yeah, I want to watch that.
Oh my God, the skits in that are hilarious. I got to send you some.
Yeah, I want to watch that show.
It's an amazing one. It's a good one.
But yeah, like always, we always give y'all every week, suggestions and things that we've been watching because it might help y'all out. Y'all be probably looking for a show to watch or something.
Yep.
And that's what we're here for. That's what we do. We sacrifice.
Exactly.
For y'all.
Exactly.
So you're welcome. Yep. You're welcome.
Y'all welcome. No thanks needed.
No thanks.
We just the real heroes out here, Captain America died. Captain America went back to a racist ass time. That tells y'all about y'all former hero. Yeah, I'm just saying. He was dancing with fucking Peggy and niggas getting chased on the streets. I'm just saying.
He wasn't.
I don't like Captain America. Yeah,
he just want to go back to his girl. He just want to ignore all the. He didn't want to try and help. Nah.
I'm good. I'm done with this place.
Give it then he's like, give it like 30 years. Y'all gonna be not as good. Y'all gonna be as down bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
But give it like 30 years.
30 years. Y'all gonna thrive. Like,
y'all gonna thrive.
He didn't like it though. When Black Panther came through that portal, he did not like that.
No.
When Sam, remember when he strapped the broken shield and then he heard Sam's voice, the Falcon? He's like, Sam? I think the uncut version that the Confederates did was Who is this here nut in my earpiece?
In my earpiece.
What is that? Like Captain America's racist. I'm gonna just say it. He's right. He looked back and saw Black Panther and the army that they brought. There was more men from Wakanda than there were wizards.
Yeah.
And he was like, I guess.
That's terrible.
I don't like Captain America. That's terrible. I don't like Captain America. I'm done with it. I'm so done.
Well, speaking of things we don't like, let's just get right into it. The reason why we're here today is because, people want to be in black folk business, and we got to talk about magazine publications today.
Yes.
If you didn't know, Rolling Stone has introduced a list of the 200 greatest hip hop albums of all time, and there's some stuff that me and Edward agree with. There's a lot of stuff that we have to highly, fervently disagree with, because things are misplaced, misguided. Whoever wrote this list wasn't doing their job. I'm gonna tell you this. Let's just start off with the number one most egregious thing, because it kind of serves as the base, and we're not attacking this woman at all, because I love this album, but it's just not where it should be. So just getting started. Rolling Stone, they have the 200 best hip hop albums of all time. Number 16, which basically means out of 200, they think this is the 16th best hip hop album of our time. They think that Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy is the 16th best hip hop album of all time, like all the time, right? Now I get it, Invasion of Privacy is a good ass album. They got Bodak Yellow on it. They got, I Like It Like That on it. They got Ring with Kehlani, which is an underrated song. But I'm just telling you right now, it's not the 16th best hip hop album of all time. I mean, they saying that Cardi B album is better than, one of Lil Wayne's best mixtapes, The Drought 3. They saying Cardi B's Invasion of Privacy is better than Nas's Illmatic. Okay. They ranked Illmatic number 24 and Cardi B 16. Okay, let that sink in. So that should immediately invalidate this list, in my opinion.
I like my seat down low and my window slightly cracked, riding with a bad hoe and her girlfriend in the back. That's better than the Drought. I'm done. I mean, I love it. It is amazing. I mean, I like Bodak Yellow because it's sampled from Kodak Black's Kodak Yellow, but I like that beat. She used it in a different way and all that, and I love that. I'm for that. But you can't be better than half of the things that you're better than on here.
I mean, to be honest, the whole list starts off with 200 being Astroworld. Yeah. I think Astroworld is better than the Cardi B album, let's be honest. I mean,
Yosemite. R.I.P. DJ Screw.
Black Coffee, or no, Coffee Bean, that's what it's called. The last song.
Wake Up with Weeknd.
Oh man, don't even. With Weeknd?
Weeknd ain't even on the list.
Weeknd ain't even on the list.
Niggas act like Weeknd ain't an R&B artist and rapper. Like
at the same time. And a pop artist.
And pop artist at the same time.
At the same time.
This dude.
It's all right though. But yeah, so Rolling Stone unfortunately dropped the ball with this one. Now, one thing I really want to talk about is some of the top 10 of the list. Because let's just go off to what they put as their top 10, right?
Let's go. Let's do it.
So 10. Well, actually, let's start with top 11. 11 because 11 we gotta let's talk about top 11, okay?
Yeah.
Let's start it off. 11, they got Drake's Take Care, okay? Now listen, people. I got a lot of bias, okay? Drake's Take Care, I think I was, I had broken up with somebody. I was emotional, okay? In what years? 2011, I was in the 10th, I was in 11th grade. High school. Shit was real. Shit seemed permanent, okay?
That cup can't hold enough wine.
Headlines came on. You know what I'm saying? Take a Shot for Me came on. Those are the things that I, held on to going through a tough time. Okay.
He need a line up in this album cover.
Oh, that's terrible.
That cup ain't
We
gonna
don't.
hold up, man.
This is 2011, Drake. Okay, this was the look.
That candle wax is ugly as hell.
That's terrible. But starting off there, so we got Drake's Take Care, number 11. Number 10, Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Number 9, A Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory. Wu-Tang, number 8, is Wu-Tang Into the 36 Chambers, which is
shit.
I think that's probably the best hip-hop debut album of all time, group or solo.
Created hip-hop. That solidified it as hip-hop. Like, this is what we are.
Yeah.
We're now called hip-hop and rap.
Number 7, Missy Elliott's Miss E So Addictive, which we'll probably get into that later. Number 6, probably one of my favorite albums of all time, not by Michael Jackson, is Kanye West's My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
This was sparked Obama's 2004 presidential campaign.
I mean, that's sparked the change in hip hop, in my opinion. Yeah. There wouldn't be no Lil Uzi. There wouldn't be anybody that's alternative hip hop without this album. Yes. And that's period. That's on me. That's just how life is. Kendrick Lamar, To Pimp a Butterfly, number 5. So starting with the top 5, Kendrick Lamar is in it. I mean, that album is a masterpiece. So is My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Number 4, Public Enemy. It takes a nation of millions to hold us back. Fair warning, I haven't really listened to Public Enemy. I'm gonna say it.
I don't.
I mean, they're probably the best rap act in the 80s, definitely. More influential.
I think it's because the influence that they had, like Chuck D and Soulja X and them, they were like so pro-black. They weren't rapping for the sake of like rapping, like just rhyming and doing that boom bap shit. They was like really trying to spread a message.
Yeah,
and it was so many of them, and it's like even Flavor Flav, like his clock. That whole thing, even though it's goofy as fuck, I get it, but he broke that down before. He talked about how that clock is a representation of how we don't have time to waste.
Yeah,
we have to be on the ball because these niggas every day they're trying to make us fall further and further behind. So I think that's why they're number 4. They do have some good songs. I wouldn't put them at number 4, but I would have to make another list. Like
it was influential. Yeah, I would have to make another list too. And I get it though. I mean, because if you were alive, if I asked my mom or my stepfather about Public Enemy back in the day, they can go on for hours. Yeah. But number 3, we got Jay-Z's The Blueprint. Edward's the biggest Jay-Z, more of the bigger Jay-Z fan than I am.
Y'all goddamn right. Reasonable Doubt is his worst album. Somebody come out. We outside.
And then like always, Edward got, hot takes.
I got qualms with these niggas that say otherwise.
About Sean Carter, so.
Yeah.
Well, number 2, we got Outkast Stankonia, and number 1, the greatest hip-hop album of all time, according to Rolling Stone, is the Notorious B.I.G.'s Ready to Die.
It's not.
Now, out of all of these, Edward, I'm going to pose a question to you first. Out of that top 10 I just read off, what do you think A, is the best album on that top 10? And what do you think is the album that you would replace with a personal one of yours?
The best album on this top 10 is for me. Dark Twisted Fantasy. I'm sorry. Because I'm looking at the top 10 now as a whole. Dark Twisted Fantasy. And I say that because of if any of you guys looked at the video that he had for it, the 38-minute video, I think, or 42, I forgot, with, what's her name? Jessica White, I believe, the model.
The model? I don't know her name. That's a good question.
I forgot her name. I think it was Jessica White. But the whole premise is like, why are we so afraid of change? Why do we bash change and what's different?
Yeah.
Like, her being a big ass fucking bird eating at the table and shit and people giving her looks. I love Dark Twisted Fantasy. It was just, it was amazing. It's so monumentally big. That's one of the greatest albums, period, of all time.
Period. Yeah, I think it's Kanye at his absolute best. I think he went Kanye goes into things knowing that he's about to change the world, you know.
Yeah.
So he's like, he knew, for example, when Gold Digger came out, he knew that this was about to be on number one because listen to this sample, listen to this beat. It's about to catch everybody about to be singing it.
I like, look who I got. I got Jamie Foxx on it.
Yeah, and this Ray stuff is coming out. Like, I know exactly what I'm doing. It's going to be the biggest song out. So let's put it out there. So he knew that, you know, this was right after the Taylor Swift stuff. So he knew that he had to go. He went to Hawaii and he brought all these people together in order to make a album that's like, it's so hip hop that it's not even hip hop though. Yeah. Because there's guitars in it, you know?
Man, there's niggas that ain't even in the hip hop. Bonnie Vare.
Yeah, Bonnie Vare is all over this album. Power, that song. He said he spent over thousands of hours just on the drums, specifically on the drums. Like he knew that he was making the masterpiece, and he did. I mean, it's Kanye at his absolute best.
And the reason I say that too, other than the album, is because of the artist himself. I personally, I don't like that whole thing that like saying like you can't say you're amazing or you're a GOAT.
No.
Or you're a great, or you're a legend, or you're an icon, or, you know, you're going to be remembered. And I never understood why. It's like, why not? That's some great self-reassurance. You're not belittling anybody. Yeah. You ain't got to say like, I'm better than all of y'all. But he says, I'm a god. Like, who does this guy think he is? I just told you what I think. A god. I like that. I love that. I like when it's like, you're the shit.
Yeah.
If Michael Jordan was to go around saying, I'm the best NBA player ever, there's nobody on my team or in the league that can beat me. Would people hate him or look at him any differently?
Yeah.
Like, the nigga's still the greatest.
He is.
Now, to answer the second part, because I can go into this for hours about Kanye and Dark Twisted Fantasy, but that's, to me, my favorite one. That was your first question, right?
Yep.
Okay, and the one I will swap out, Jay-Z, The Blueprint.
You would swap out Jay-Z.
I would swap out Jay-Z, The Blueprint. I'll leave everything else alone.
Wow.
I like...
and that's interesting.
I'll swap out Jay-Z, The Blueprint.
I would swap out the Missy Elliott album because
I'm swapping out Jay-Z.
I just don't think that's a top 10 greatest hip-hop album of all time. But like I said, you're the Jay-Z-er on this podcast.
So the reason I say that, because it was between that and Missy Elliott and Stankonia. But the reason I chose The Blueprint is because I feel like Jay-Z is a very progressive man. And
I get that.
Honestly, I think 444 is his greatest work of art ever because of what it's doing for people. It's opening your eyes. And don't get me wrong, for people that's watching this, because Blueprint did the same thing. Jay-Z has been saying theoretically the same thing over and over and over and over, just with different words. He's been using, what's that? 2 words that they mean the same thing, but they sound different, something like that.
Homophone?
Homophone or synonym, something like that. That's what he does. He's amazing. Like, he's amazing at that. He's been doing it since Reasonable Doubt and like fucking Live Unplugged. That shit. But in 444, it's more so like, I'm here. I'm where I was talking about going to. That bar when I was like, I'm trying to show y'all niggas what a nigga look like when a nigga's in a roadster. Like, I'm here. I have a roadster. Let me tell y'all to further solidify how to get here. Because I'm no longer that dealer from Marcy Gray Projects.
Yeah. I'm
no longer that guy that was out there with a record label and that's it. I am now here. I am a mogul.
Yeah.
And here is 444. Like, I'm trying to give you guys $100 million worth of game, but $9.99.
Yeah.
For free 99. Like, I love that shit. The whole thing. He opened my eyes about Steve Stout. And the whole thing they did with Prince. Prince died, and now you're selling tickets to his house. And Steve Stout, for those that don't know, he was one of the little corporate execs in the industry world, and now he's one. I think he's one of the chief executives of not Untitled, Unmastered, of Own Your Masters, that label where it's just like they're basically a distro company, but. It's like, bro, you still did some shady shit to like legends.
Yeah.
And Jay has made that clear. I like things like that. So I like 444 a lot more. I love how it attacks things like the different types of black people, how it like shows the first song, the story of OJ.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's exemplifying. We're not a monolith.
Yeah.
And it shows like this nigga had the key. He got the white man's key. And just as quick as they gave it to him, they took that shit back.
Oh yeah.
So don't be like OJ and shit, because now he ran back to black people for help. And no, fuck you. So I like that. But if you was to give me a second option, like who I think should be up here.
Yeah, that was my actually next question. Who are you going to replace the album with? You took Jay-Z out. What's the album you put in this place?
Oh, Jay-Z 444.
Okay.
It'll still say Jay-Z, but I like 444. I think that's.
I kind of agree, even though I'm not really the biggest Jay-Z fan. I kind of do agree with you that Jay-Z like you said, he's a progressive artist. He shows his progression, and I think he would be irrelevant if he's still talking about, you know, selling dimes and nicks and Marcy, you know, housing projects. He's not Pusha T. You know, he can't. Exactly. He Pusha. That's his only content. You know, and you know, I'm not mad at Pusha because it'd still be hitting. Daytona hit. But yeah, he can't. He'll run out of he'll be irrelevant if he's still talking about selling this and selling that. 99 problems with a bitch ain't one. You know. And I agree with you. I do love to see his progression, and I love to see his he's just trying to spit game to these kids, you know?
Yeah. And let them know, like, come on, let's go further.
Yeah.
Because this is why I'm so enamored by the man that is Jay-Z. He came up in an era of rap when it was niggas just rapping.
Yeah.
They didn't see it as a job. They didn't see it as like, I can actually do something with this. Like, I can take this and elevate it, and like, not just elevate music, but like, let's say I drop an album and it's fire. Cool. I'm going to take that 300,000 I got. Perfect. And I'm about to invest in this company that's starting up in 1995 called Netflix. Or I'm sorry, no, Reddit, because Reddit started in the 90s. Some shit like that. They were just, you know, if you look at all the documentaries, like the three-headed beast, the what's the name, Sneakerheads, Kanye West Genius, their whole aura, the way they carry themselves is, I'm from D Block. You see what it is. It's Yonkers. It's 12th and 15th over here. We over here spitting bars, and they was doing this for money, but also just to like get that respect. But then you see a couple people in these like vast majorities of rappers who are now slowly going over them, like Jay-Z and his whole thing. Like now he has all these businesses. Now, Chris Stahl is racist. Cool. I'm about to do this thing called Duce, and then I got this thing called Ace of Spades. Nas with Ring, Chameleonaire, and Uber. Like they took rap and they made it more. They made it more profitable for them. They didn't just be like, yeah, I'm the coldest nigga out.
Yeah.
Jadakiss is still the coldest nigga out there. But that's it.
Yeah.
And I'm not no shade on Jadakiss, Shout out to Jadakiss. He's the only versus competitor that won twice. That's fire. That man is a GOAT. But I like to see like you did something that people didn't expect you to do. Yeah. Jay-Z is still the dude who stabbed a guy in a restaurant for saying some slick shit to him. Did you know that, Ted?
Yeah, I remember him stabbing. Yeah. I remember stabbing.
He's still that guy. Barclays, Jay-Z. Still stabbing nigga. All these investment, venture capitalists, Jay-Z. Stabbed a nigga though. Yeah, sold drugs. I'm the reason your uncle was ODing. Go ahead.
I think he's definitely the best embodiment of the American dream. Like, yes. Being an American, going from where he was down in the dumps from a housing project in New York to being in that same city, being up 80 floors in boardroom meetings, making $1 billion deals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I love that. And, now, I don't want to stay on Jay-Z anymore. There is someone else that I feel like should have been in his top 10. And that is
Aubrey Drake Graham. Let's talk about it. All right. If we want to talk about Mount Rushmore, right? Okay, we put Mount Rushmore. We got your artists. You got your Jay-Z's. You got your Kanye. And you got your Eric B and Rakims. Okay, Aubrey.
Why Eric B and Rakim? One's a DJ.
Okay, listen. Whoever. If you over 45 and you have a rap artist, put them up there. Fine, but Aubrey Drake Graham is a top. He deserves to be in the top 10. Take Care deserves to be in the top 10 greatest hip hop albums of all time. Okay.
Yes.
I'm biased as hell. I don't care. My favorite Drake song is Look What You've Done is because it's so emotional.
What you've done. Yeah. Look what you've done.
He's going off on the track. He's spitting bars, but it's just so emotional. A great storytelling. I mean, Practice, the way he flipped the Juvenile song, back that ass up to a sultry, sad, like mild club banger.
I can tell. Yeah. Yeah.
It's sad. It's just good. He changed hip hop. Drake did change hip hop.
He did.
Let's be honest.
He did. This is the thing. I feel like people, especially the 45 and over,
yes,
they need to listen to this one man named Snoop Dogg. And what he said in an interview. And someone asked him, do you think rap is do you think they're like what was it? Do you think Tupac is still the greatest rapper ever? And it was something along that lines. Don't quote me on that. Yeah. But what Snoop said was, it's not that Tupac is bad, it's just that rap got better.
Yeah.
The creativity, the cadence, the way some people are unique. Some people even have different gimmicks now that we never thought of. He's like, I'm a Crip. The niggas on the East Coast, they dealers. But now you got Drake. This is now me talking. Mm-hmm. You got Drake, the simpy nerd person that's now fucking everybody, girl.
Everybody.
And you have people like that, Lil Uzi Vert, Future. And it's like, I love the old school rappers. Honestly, I think KRS-One should have been in top 10 too. I would have took Missy Elliott out for that. And Busta Rhymes. When disaster strikes.
Yeah.
When disaster strikes. That is fire.
Bus.
That is diabolical Kanye embodiment in a man named Busta Rhymes. That
Busta Rhymes and Janet Jackson song is
man. Too. Like, we're just the whole clique, Victorious. We running around in the dark, mysterious. We killing off labels because we so murderous. Hit the dust, my nigga. We here the buzz. Split. Flip mode. We coming with the trust and God we trust, and now we here the cuss. Big star with bus, and now we coming up on labels. We give no fucks. That nigga was going in on When Disaster Strikes is top. That's top 10. Him and KRS-One. I needed to see them in this list. Top 20 at least. Top 10 preferred. But it's not there. But I get it. But no, I don't get it. It's just Drake should have been in top 10. Buzz should have been in top 10. KRS-One and Rick Ross. There's a lot of people. I need to rewind. Let me call Rolling Stones. I need to get a job. I need to get a job. Because Rick Ross, that what was that? Rather You Than Me? Apple of My Eye.
Mm-hmm.
Because of him, we now know who they are. When DJ Khaled says they don't want you to have a nice refrigerator that talk to you. So what I got? A refrigerator that talk to you. They don't want you to have a speedboat that is fueled by water. So what I got? A speedboat and it's fueled by water.
Vroom vroom.
Exactly. Alkaline water, but it's still water.
It's
like, and them being what's the name? 5-Star Stunna and DJ Stunna and Birdman. That's who they were talking about. But that was monumental. Apple of My Eye.
Yeah.
Apple of My Eye? Idols become rival? Let me get the big stage. I think one of the best verse I've ever heard in life. This is up there with my favorite Kanye Verse and my favorite Drake verse and my favorite Kate Bush verse. And it's tears running down a nigga face in a room full of failures. I feel out of place.
Out of place. He fell out of place.
Fat, ugly nigga thought I'd never be much. Just a poor tree stump, happy with his free lunch. Stop. Did idols become rivals? I'm over here watching these niggas Birdman making all the cake. Then I made it. Came to the realization that your watch is fake. Damn. I thought y'all really was some stars. Fuck. Y'all ain't even own them cars. Like, what?
Yeah, he's real.
Man, the biggest residential pool up in the U.S. Drake and Kanye can invite every bitch they ever met. That's a lot of bitches for one. That is a lot.
Yeah.
That is a lot. They have the most impressive body count. Jesus looks down and be like, damn, they out here. Fuck, I should have been out. Damn, I did magic. I changed shit. They
Yeah.
I'm a whole alchemist and they out here fucking bitches, baddies, left and right.
I think
women,
really
I'm gonna stop saying bitches. Women. Very nice, promiscuous women.
Yes, very nice, yes.
Who have great skill sets. So yeah, I do. I even forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, Drake should definitely be top 10.
And Rose.
Rose should be top 10. Rose is great. I think Nothing Was the Same should be top 5 because that damn intro is still the best intro I've ever heard.
It is his best intro. Yeah, Tuscan Leather is.
Take Care can be top 10 though, because hell yeah, fucking right. I like that song.
I mean, there's no skip. There's literally no skips on that album.
The song with The Weeknd, Crew Love.
Yeah.
That right there.
It's just a moment, you know?
It is.
Lil Wayne is the most influential person in hip hop. He found Drake, who's the next most influential person in hip hop. Yeah. Well, probably not second all time, but whatever. And then that person found The Weeknd, which is, you know, probably the biggest artist out today.
I wouldn't say second most. I would say Drake is probably the most influential because Kanye was as well. I mean, Kanye still is.
Yeah.
But his influence was like real heavy 2010s.
Kanye?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I think now it's starting to sway over more to Drake a bit. I just think the problem, like you've said before, with Drake and these other like greats is that Drake wants that love and recognition that they have.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kanye and Jay-Z, but
he doesn't get it.
Yeah, he doesn't get it, and it's a plethora of things. Like, you know, I'm a light-skinned black man. I'm half black at that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I ain't
He's
from
Canadian.
The streets. I'm Canadian, and people got to stop shitting on Canada. Like, I don't get it. Like, this Canada fire.
Don't let Drake have a bar about healthcare.
Don't.
He's splitting the block on his ops, but he know he gonna live because he gonna pay nothing for them bullet rooms. You know?
Exactly. That man ain't gonna pay a damn thing.
Ain't gonna pay a damn thing.
Y'all got all this wealth and still got to pay half of that just to cover your health.
But my thing is, there it is.
Right there.
My thing is, I feel like there's a lot of disrespect. We've probably even had this conversation on the podcast before, but there's just a lot of disrespect when it comes to modern day hip hop, where from people of older generations, where I think that because it's not the same as it was.
Yeah.
Like you said about Jay-Z, it's progression. Everything progresses. And it's just not the same. Now,
one thing I don't hear old niggas play is new Jay-Z.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. If you're a Jay-Z fan,
they'll play all that D-Evils. They'll play the shit with Freeway and PD Craig, all them niggas. They play all that shit, but they don't play new Jay-Z. And just go ahead. I'm just adding on to what you're saying.
And then another thing is, just to change the subject real quick, but still stay on the Rolling Stone list. Let's talk about number 10 real quick, which is Lauryn Hill's The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Came out in 1998.
I need someone to name me 5 songs from that because I only know one.
You only know one? I mean, X Factor, Lost Ones.
Lost Ones is the only one I know.
Then X Factor. You should know X Factor.
I don't know.
I can't think of this to sing the song. Doo Wop That Thing.
Oh, that's on there?
Yeah. To Zion. Now the joy of my world is in Zion. Anyways, that album is amazing. But, you know, I've never seen a music artist make one solo album and it be so legendary that she don't got to make another album ever again. and she's still in the pantheon because it's like that album is so important.
Yeah.
Because not only is she singing on the album, she's flowing on that album. And it's just a beautiful, glorious body of work, to be honest. Lauryn Hill, there's a reason why Lauryn Hill is still who she is. She's only made one album. That's what's just so crazy. That album is timeless.
I thought it was something that only let her make one album, though. I thought it was a label dispute or her going, I don't want to say crazy. But.
Yeah, it was kind of a little bit of that. I think it was a label dispute, probably. But she did her own thing and whatever. And technically, she only made 2 because the Fugees only made 1 album. That album is an absolute classic. The Score.
Yep.
One of the best hip hop group albums of all time. So I think Lauryn Hill only made, even though her body of work is so, minuscule.
Yeah.
The quality is exceptional. So that's why she's still mentioned to this day in 2022 as one of the best MCs to ever hold a mic, period.
Yeah.
I think she's probably the best female rapper out there. And she's only made 1 solo female rap album. I think that's just and there's nobody that's passing her up soon because no one can touch that 1 album.
That's true. That's very true.
You should listen to the Miseducation.
Oh, I plan on it after this.
Especially the skits too. Like all the skits are really good. Wyclef is on it. Forgive Them Father or Forgive Thy Father. I think that's what it's called. It's a great song. To Zion, I think that's one of her kids named Zion. I think that's what it's about. But it's also about like Zion, like being like at the holy place. But that is definitely one that's gonna stick. A timeless album that's gonna stick for a while. It's gonna be there. But it's just really this Rolling Stone list, and obviously we can't go through all of it. 200 albums is crazy. Is a lot. Is a crazy amount. But certain things are just ranked above things that I think that's disrespectful. I
didn't see KRS-One or Bone Crusher on here not once.
Yeah, I didn't either.
No, especially KRS. I fuck with KRS-One. Sound of the Police.
Whoop whoop.
I used to, man. Just a quick side tangent. My first job was at Ralph's, and it was in a white area. And there's this thing that you can do when you're a cashier. You punch in this code, and it'll print out a paper. That'll show like how fast you scan items a minute and everything. Mm-hmm. You probably had that too at PetSmart, Ted.
I don't think.
I used to print those out at the end of my shift, and I used to write "whoop whoop." That's the sound of the police, and I'll leave it on there. Then when I come back in the next day, it's still there, and somebody was all like, "Who is this?" Because it doesn't say your name; it says your ID number.
Yeah.
And someone was like, "Whose paper is this?" Wop, wop, that's the sound of the police.
Wop, wop.
And I was laughing. I was like, I don't know who did that, Stacy. That's crazy.
That's crazy. I ain't never seen nothing like
How many
this.
items they do a minute, though? 36? Damn.
They was moving.
New sheriff in town, boys. He got an atom bomb. He's killing shit. I was killing shit, Whew, you buy 36 things of Gatorade for your kid's soccer thing. All I'm going to do is put times 36 and scan 1. That's 36 items in like 8 seconds. That's shit. But moving on. Let's get back to the topic.
But it's just something that Rolling Stone just got to figure out. I don't know who they had write this list. And I don't know how they made it, what the criteria was. There's some gems on it. There's some, good picks on it.
I found the names. It's about it's like 10 people made this list.
Yeah, listen, there's some good gems. Like for example, Chief Keef's "Finally Rich" album is a very, very underrated album. I'm glad that it's on here because it needs some recognition. Because I remember when I think I was a senior in high school when that album came out, and that was like one of the only things I was listening to was Chief Keef. I mean, I don't like and all that. That's just a moment in time.
Mm-hmm. That's a fight.
But I digress. Let's just go ahead and get to it. Rolling Stone, please stay out of black folks' business. That's the message.
Please.
But let's get into it. The best segment of the podcast, the one you came to hear, which is the weekly rant where me and Edward have, got shit to say, shit to get off our chest, shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what your rant's gonna be, Edward?
Not really.
Oh my god!
I haven't really thought of one.
Oh my god, Edward! Edward's unprepared.
No, I got one.
Here we go. Here we go. Give us a good one.
This goes out to all medical doctors.
Oh, Jesus
Specifically
Christ.
Fucking dentists and orthos.
Oh, shit. All right.
I got my wisdom tooth removed. They prescribed some pain pills. Mm-hmm. The pain pills were a low dosage, and I went to go get a higher dosage of something that's less addictive at that and less dangerous. Mm-hmm. And it's like they don't believe me.
No pun intended. It was like pulling teeth trying to get that.
Hell yeah, exactly. No pun intended. But if someone is saying if someone of my size is saying this is something I don't want and the dosage is low, can I please get this? Because this is what I've been using. Mm-hmm. Don't question the person on it. Don't. The whole story is they was giving me codeine tablets, and it's Tylenol 3. So it's basically a acetaminophen, pain reliever, and codeine, future, mixed in a pill. Mm-hmm. And I don't like that shit. That shit had me woozy the first time I took it. The next days, it wouldn't work. And I can't mess with the dosage, with the amount of pills to take, because there's a label on it that says warning may cause addiction and overdose. So I wouldn't go past 2, but it still wouldn't work. So I went back to ibuprofen, because a couple weeks prior I had messed up my ankle and I was prescribed ibuprofen, 800. That shit helps so good. Yeah. One pill and you good for the day. And so I started taking that. I ran out, went back to the dentist, and I brought the capsule things, the little containers. And I'm like, you guys gave me this. Let me block out the thing. You guys gave me this, but I need this. Mm-hmm. The guys are like, yeah, but we didn't prescribe that to you. And I'm like, I know that. So prescribe me this, because this ain't working. Yeah, but we gave you this one to take for your tooth. That was for your ankle. And I'm like, okay, this is for pain. Mm-hmm. Okay, it's not for ankles. It's for pain. And I had a pain in my ankle. Now you guys are giving me a pain in my head. And I'm trying to get this pain in my jaw gone. Yeah. But you gave me this. Yeah, so what's the problem?
I just
You're the fucking problem. Work. You're the problem. Mom's the problem. Get my fucking board out the shop, Nick. It's yeah, I just told him what the problem was. Then he wouldn't let me tell the story. And I'm like, okay, hold on. Everybody stop. Let me tell you the full story for context. I told him the full story, and then he finally understood and walked away. And the assistant, shout out to her. I ain't about to say her name because, I ain't trying to get her in trouble or nothing. But shout out to her because she gave me something. She really took care of me. She made sure the pain was gone. Mm-hmm. Wendy thought she fucked me. That was funny. Oh, God. Because I wouldn't tell her what she did. And I was like, I can't tell you, Wendy, what she did, but she really helped. So like, what did she do? I'm like, she helped me get rid of this pain. Like, I feel so much better. And then, like, after a while, I was like, Wendy, she didn't fuck me. Okay? That's what you think. She was like, nah, okay, we're going to talk. And I was like, Wendy, she did it. Like, come on. Leave me alone.
We're going to talk. We're going to talk.
Yeah, they're like, I told you what she ended up doing, Ted. Yeah. But, something she probably shouldn't have done. Mm-hmm. Mike and Ike's are coming back. So, anyway, Yeah, shout out to her. She knows who she is. The guy gave me my prescription that I wanted, and now I found out recently today that the manager of that place found out that I was agitated as fuck because the assistant let them know, because I was telling her like, this doctor is a bad doctor. She's like, no, he's just making sure that he gets the dosage right. And I'm like, I'm telling him what the dosage is. This hasn't killed me, okay? Look at the date. I've had this for like 3 weeks. He's a bad doctor. This is supposed to be real cut and dry. I was supposed to go in here, get my pain pills, and I'll still have time to make it to Jersey Mike's and get my number 99 extra peppers. You niggas are making things more difficult than they need to be. So yeah, shout out. That's really my rant. You know, take some time to consider your patient, please, medical professionals.
Yeah.
I know you guys have to look out for signs of like a druggie.
Yeah.
But I don't have scratch marks. My skin isn't blotched and it isn't tinged. I know what the signs are.
You're not asking for a hydrocodone and oxy.
I'm not asking for any of that. I'm trying to give that shit up. That's the problem. I'm like, bro, I just need pain pills. That's it. I'm not trying to get high. I'm just trying to feel good. Shout out to that assistant. She really made me feel good.
That sounds like a future bar.
She really made me feel good. Yeah, so yeah, just believe in them, okay? Just believe in them. Have faith, like for real. Shit was hurt. That was painful. I was in there like 40 minutes longer than I needed to be. I don't like that. That ain't what we doing. That's not fire. That ain't what's popping out here in these streets.
Yeah. I get you. Yeah, you were telling him what's going on, and it's just like you just weren't being listened to.
Yeah, he kept stepping over. Oh yeah, we didn't prescribe that. And I'm like, I know, but it's like, I don't know. He was just so fucking like one dimensional with it. Like the drug is at the fucking store. Just give me the prescription.
Yeah.
That's all I need. That's all I need. That's all I needed.
Yeah, I get that.
All I needed. And I got it though. I got it. In the end, he ended up giving it to me, and I think it was because I think he found out like I was getting pissed off. I don't like when I'm a generally nice person. Generally, I'm a very nice person, but when I'm in pain and it's a pain that I can't like get to, like be like, oh, or put like something on it to alleviate. That's when it's like everything bothers me. Like everything will bother me. Like, oh, I'll take these shoes off. These shoes are not great. Everything. But yeah, that's it for me. What about you, Tad? What's your rant? What's going on?
Well,
what's your rant for today?
My rant for today, June
11 years after 2011.
There it is. June 30th.
11 bands make up your favorite group of members, you know. You were born on the 11th day of the 11th month. Could have been the 10th. Could have been in the top 10 days of the 10th month. But you're on the 11th day. So what's your rant, Ted? 2011 BET Award winner went to not Drake.
Oh my God.
So what's your
Well, my rant still has to deal with the Canadian crooner known as Aubrey. Listen, y'all. On June 17th, 2022, Aubrey Drake Graham decided to go to Instagram and say, you know what? Honestly, never mind. I'm gonna just drop the album. And which sent the world in a buzz.
Did it?
I mean, it set the world on fire, okay? Really? I was ready. Everyone was ready. 9 p.m. hit. I'm in my garage, plugged up to the Bluetooth speaker. Album starts playing. I first listened to the album. Obviously, every single person who first listened to the album was like, what is this? What the hell is this? Let's be honest. I did not like it at all. I even put it on, I didn't tweet, but I put on my story, like, this Drake album ain't it. I let it sit with me things like that. I let it kind of resonate. And you think I came around, but I'm still saying it's not that good of an album. And I know the reasons why. Number one, first of all, there's like three or four songs maybe that are actually really good on this album. Okay. If you didn't know, Drake dropped an album, surprise album. It's a Baltimore club kind of house music kind of album. The reason why it's not that good is because, unfortunately, of Drake.
Snoop.
He's not sliding like he should be sliding on this album. I mean, the productions are good. The production is good. I mean, some house music aficionados kind of are ripping the production, but anyway,
McNulty.
I like the album a little bit. It's definitely a 6 out of 10. It might not be. Is it worse than Scorpion? I don't know. I don't think so.
The Sun.
But the reason why it's not that good is because it feels a little rushed, a little bit, and Drake on it is not good. To be honest, the songwriting isn't good on this album.
Longshoreman. You said Baltimore, right? Baltimore house music.
Yeah, that's what it is. Baltimore club, like house music.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Just making sure.
Yeah. It's just not. It's not an album that he should be. He's flowing on because it's just. I don't know.
Stringer bell.
It's the production is okay. The lyrics just aren't there. Drake isn't there. With the Falling Back song, which is probably the best song on the album, after the first 3 minutes, that last minute is like, Jesus Christ, why did he sing Falling Back for a whole minute and a half?
Bubbles.
But
Barksdale.
I think if the people that have immediately written it off are the ones that didn't listen to it, keep listening to it. Because when I first listened to it, I wrote it off. I'm like, this is horrible.
Cuddy.
It's not horrible. It's just not that good.
Yeah, I feel you. Slim Charles.
It's not as good as it should be. And yeah, there's just other house music, other people that are just doing it better, to be honest.
Exactly. Jeez.
But
Nick Sobotka.
I mean, Drake, it's not it. I still listen to it though. That's basically my rant is this ain't it, but it ain't as bad as I thought it was. It's just not it. Not currently the album for me. Because if you want to drop a surprise album, the last time he dropped a surprise album, he dropped If You're Reading This Is Too Late. And that is Drake's second best album, maybe.
Second? Wait, what?
Breaking news, Nothing Was the Same is actually the fourth best Drake album.
The fourth? What is the third?
We have your Take Care, you got your If You're Reading This Too Late, you got your Views. Let's not forget Views.
The second half of Views is weak.
Let's not forget Views.
After track 9, no one's playing that.
Let's not forget Views, okay?
This is, oh my God, now we have a whole debate now.
Yeah.
First of all, If You're Reading This Is Too Late was just some shit he put together to get out of that trash-ass contract, but it was great.
It's a great piece of music. That's talking shit, Drake. That was all, okay, y'all just think I sing and do this shit. Okay, I'm going to give y'all bars, heavy bars, and Party Next Door going to be on it. Energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk to Drake about this. I wonder if he knows about this. I'm gonna talk to Drake.
It's not it. Dark Lane demo tapes might be better than Honestly Nevermind. Scorpion, I just can't get it by Scorpion is absolute. It's just garbage. I'm sorry, Drake. It was way too long. I know what you're trying to do. It's obviously gonna make you a lot of money in the age of streaming. But it's not good. Ratchet Happy Birthday, I've never heard a worse hip hop song. I'm sorry. Oh, I hate that song so much.
It is horrible.
Nonstop got the worst line in hip hop history. Light skinned, but I'm still a what is it?
I'm light skinned, but
I'm still a dark nigga. Something wrong with Like I ain't never heard nothing more terrible than that. Nonstop is a good song though.
But that's the worst line.
That's one of the worst lines I've ever heard in hip hop. I'm being real. And honestly, it's because he said it, because Drake said it. Drake's corny ass said that shit. Even though I love Drake, I love you to the core. You top 5 in my book, top 3. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, that ain't it. Scorpion ain't it. Honestly, Nevermind is so it's better than Scorpion. It's your second worst album though.
What
honestly, Nevermind.
Gotcha. What's the first worst album?
Scorpion. Scorpion's the worst.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Scorpion is a travesty.
Yeah.
Mostly because half of it is because it's 38,000 songs on it. So it's so bad.
I still haven't heard all them songs.
Oh my God.
That one song with Jay-Z is on there, right? Mob Ties or something?
I think so, yeah. Mob Ties is a good song. There's gems on Scorpion though.
Yeah. But
just like there's gems on Honestly Nevermind, but there's just way too many bad ones.
Yeah. I feel you. I mean, I feel you. At least you're honest about it with yourself.
Oh yeah, I got to be honest about it.
You know people who are just
Kanye. Don't let me. Kanye drop one of the worst albums of all time. No, he's not one of the worst albums of all time. But that Ye album, I don't put that on. I never put that on.
Done with that.
I delete that from my memory. I don't even want that shit near me.
I like one song though. No, I like 2 songs. All Mine.
I don't even think I like them. I don't like those songs. I just don't like anything on it, to be honest. I don't play it. Is that Supermodel on there? Yeah, Supermodel. No, that's on T-Lop, I think.
No, that's All Mine.
Yeah,
if I pull to Kerry Washington, that's gonna be an enormous scandal. I might have me Naomi. Yeah, I like that song.
Stormy Daniels. Sometimes you gotta bag the boss up. That's called doing Corey Gamble's. Like, I like it. I get it. It's just not it. It wasn't.
Find yourself up in the food court. You might have to enjoy a sample. Like, hey, time is extremely valuable, but I prefer to waste it on girls that's wasted. That's just some yay shit.
But that's just some yay shit. Let's have a threesome with you and the blunt. I like your titties. Oh my God.
I love your titties because they prove I can focus on.
So my 2 favorite rappers got some of the 2 worst rap lines in the history.
Blunt is stupid.
Yes. And I like your titties. And then eating Asian pussy, all I need is sweet and sour sauce. That's Jesus.
Hold on. I ain't never heard that.
You ain't heard that line. Yes, you have. When we think about eating Asian pussy, all I need was sweet and sour sauce. That's all them kind. I think that's Guilt Trip on Yeezus.
Eating Asian pussy, all I need is sweet.
That song is dope though because it drops off and Bonnie Vare comes in. No, it's I'm in it. That's why I'm in it. Yeah. And yeah, that line is horrible. All that shit on I like your titties. That means I can focus on 2 things at once. The white t-shirt, if I fucked this model and she just bleached her asshole, I get bleach on my t-shirt. Yeah. So Kanye and Drake, one of my favorite rappers of all time, got some of the worst lines I've ever heard in rap music. Okay. I'm serious. I've never heard nothing more horrible than that.
I mean, it's at least you're honest with yourself. I get it.
I am.
There's a lot of people. I be talking to Wendy and she still think Taylor ain't missing. I'm like, Taylor Swift been missing for the past 5 years.
T Swift miss. Let's be honest. I haven't been to a cabin, ever since the pandemic, so I have not listened to Willow Willow is a bop. That album, them 2 albums. What do I even know the album's name? No, Lover is cool. What is the Folklore and Evermore? There you go. I haven't been listening to that, so I haven't been to Washington by myself during the pandemic. I didn't discover myself or anything like that.
I wouldn't go to no cabin by myself after seeing Gerald's game.
Yeah,
I'm not doing.
I mean, that seems like the album to do it with because that's what it sounds like. and it's just not it.
Sure.
But I mean,
we wrap it up.
Just to wrap it up, Beyonce is dropping, so music is coming back. And hope y'all didn't know. July 29th, music.
Beyonce got half of the female population ready to quit their jobs right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right now.
You won't take my dough. You won't take my dough.
Like that's fire. Oh, quick side rant. This is not a fucking Ewok. I don't know which one of y'all.
Who said that?
I've had coworkers say that.
That's not an Ewok.
This is not an Ewok.
It is a Jawa.
Thank you. This is
Utini. Like, do you not know?
Yes. Like that. Thank you. This ain't no Ewok. Ewoks are the shit, and they really played a big part in taking over the Empire. So really, they villains now. Think about it. But this ain't no damn Ewok, and I don't get how they confused it. One is in a fucking forest. The other one's in the desert. One looks like small Build-A-Bears. Mm-hmm. These look like mini Jedis.
Yeah, mini. Like you don't see their face.
You don't even see their face. All you see is yellow eyes.
Mm-hmm. They be stealing shit.
That's why I love them. They run your shit and they'll sell it back to you once you make it back to town.
Exactly.
Do not let them catch you in that desert, that ocean of sand. Is that what Ben called it? After he got beat the fuck up. Nah, let me stop. Stop. Y'all gotta watch it.
Y'all gotta watch it. So yeah, if the summary of this episode, Drake and Kanye got some of the worst rap lines in history, even though they're some of the most important figures in hip hop. Yes. Watch Stranger Things, watch Millie Bobby Brown, watch Obi-Wan, Rolling Stone, stay out of black folks' business.
Yes.
And yeah, doctors, prescribe, listen to your patients.
Fucking, yeah, exactly. On a serious note, Darth Vader did that shit Madara did. Bring a meteor down on your ass and then stack another one. I love that fucking scene. I'm gonna watch that. That nigga just, he is not stopping. Bitch ass nigga.
Yeah.
Whew, I told you I was gonna kill your times.
Told you I was gonna do
it. He needed an audience. That man needed an audience so he could turn around and see what I did. Y'all see, I'm that nigga. I'm that guy. Yeah. I'm that Darth. There's never been a Darth like me
since Darth, exactly.
Y'all don't know.
Yeah, y'all
my
know.
Death Stars are 5,000 credits a week. Y'all not living like me. Fucking Darth.
Oh my god.
Whole nother level.
So yeah, thank y'all for joining us. Thank y'all for being here for this week's podcast.
Yep.
Please tune in. We'll be back. We'll be here dropping gems. And yeah. Peace out. Fuck coronavirus.
Yeah.
But peace out. Thank y'all for joining us. Later.